The garage in its current state is a total disaster area.
I have absolutely no idea how they get any work done in the car and driver garage. Please give us a tour.
Over here, this is our workbench. You generally have to clear a big space if you want to get anything done.
What's your wish list?
Number one would be a vehicle lift.
And we start jonesing for track time in the winter. So like some kind of racing simulator. We work hard and we play hard. So we want a nice lounge area where everybody can chill out.
You know, to me, the emphasis is more on the lounge area than it is the garage.
Very important to them.
What do you got, Jamie?
All right, so definitely have our work cut out for us. We want to have a working sink, a nice workstation, and getting the tools so you can find them. Tires, huge issue. I want to get those off the ground. So maybe a racking system, and maybe give you some diagnostics and that lift you want.
Casey, Eddie, one thing I can promise you. When Jamie and I and the Garage Mahal team are done, you're going to want to live out here.
Excellent.
You guys ready to get dirty?
Absolutely.
Well, then let's do it. So here's the plan. We're installing lack thereof. I know we're going to do some type of a race simulator in there, but at the end of the day, it's going to be 3,000 times better than that quote-unquote lounge area they think they have now. Simulator.
Yep.
Big issue is space. Is it possible to do some kind of adorn their garage with whatever they like?
Definitely.
It's a cool way.
Anytime you're installing plywood over a floor or a deck, or in this case, where this is going to be our platform, you always want to mark the location of your joists or your runners. That way you know where to insert your nails or your screws.
It's like that, I cannot believe it. So what are we going to do? We're going to roll out some rubberized flooring. It's going to be nice. It's going to be clean. The edges are going to be beautiful, and it's going to be functional. Your flooring is here, and your directions are here.
Should we get to it?
Let's do it.
All right.
So Eddie, what do you think about the floor?
Looks great.
It's easy to clean up, so if the oil falls down on the floor, easy to wipe up.
Your garage into a place you never thought possible. I'm improving home improvement.
That looks amazing.
This is kind of fun.
Your garage is going to get a whole new attitude.
It's really coming together, and I'm really excited about it.
What do we really do at Garage Mahal? We make people happy.
I love it. Awesome.
This is your new favorite show.
The all-new Garage Mahal, Friday night at 9:30, only on DIY Network.
But my favorite, and the one that's going to really take it over the top, and the one piece of equipment that every garage needs, let alone the car and driver test garage, is going to be a lift. Tell me some specs on this thing. It looks like a low-profile two-post.
Yeah, so we're going to drill these into this car lift. We're going to use self-tapping metal screws. Okay. And when they go through, if a little bit of the head is there, we go at it with just a screwdriver and hammer it on.
And as the touch-up paint is being applied to the simulator box, Dave and I are preparing to affix the diamond plate on the platform.
One of the reasons we're going to use this liquid nails in addition to the screwing is because if screwing around the perimeter and areas, you may get a little bit of deflection, you may get a little bit of movement in that. And because it's such a thin surface, we want it to adhere all the way down.
With this construction adhesive, what's the dry time on it?
Usually 4 to 6 hours on it, depending on the weather conditions and how wet it is outside.
Here's a regular screw that you would pre-drill for. Here's the self-tapping, which drills itself in, basically. We got all the major obstacles out of the way. If the last day is just finished work,
How's the simulator and the height of it? That thing is looking great.
it's coming along, man. There's no doubt. Between Steve and Dave and myself,
Yeah.
I mean, it's been a long, laborious process.
Sure.
Every garage needs a simulator, especially car and driver.
Yeah.
I'm really excited for this project to be finished. For once, we'll have a great place to hang out and a great place to work as well.
All right, Eddie. So what do you think, man?
Blown away. Blown away. Got
along.
our colors up.
Yeah?
You know, getting the tires up off the floor, I didn't realize how much space we had. Now we can lift cars up, look at the suspension, we can adjust toe, camber. It's going to be great.
Towards the finish line to deliver car and driver their ultimate test garage. Bam! Remember what it looked like before?
Oh, man.
Welcome to your new car and driver test garage.
God,
Fantastic.
unreal.
This is incredible. You guys did not pull any punches. This is ridiculous.
What do you think?
I'm blown away. So the garage is done. We are like kids on Christmas morning.
I gotta say, I mean, I'm a little overwhelmed. Tear almost broke. Our garage was a pigsty, and now it's a museum.
When we got here, the space was embarrassing. And it's really a place that I think they're gonna enjoy being in now.
First off, we have your sink area, roll-away cabinets, tool storage, and a nice work surface.
So we were able to install all of these tire racks around the perimeter of the building.
Just the space that it's freed up. I mean, this feels twice as big as it did before.
We got our scales up there and on the way.
Wireless scales.
Awesome.
You know, everything that we did was obviously not just to make it cleaner, but to make it more functional and easier for you guys to get your job done.
Now this guy right behind you.
For me, this is the cat's meow. The days of you using a manual jack, a hydraulic jack to get these things up in the air, that crap's over with, dude.
Getting work done out here is going to be infinitely easier.
Me and the guys figured out a way to make this puppy functional, hidden, and when you want to use her, she's ready to go.
Oh my God.
Have a seat, Casey.
That Murphy bed with a simulator in it, that's just genius.
Check this out, guys. Have a seat.
This is your kitchen area, lounge area.
Nice couches.
Now, Eddie, you said you work hard, but you also like to play hard. Well, this is the area that you could play hard in. Hopefully, at the end of the day, we provided you with the ultimate car and driver test garage.
This is now truly the car and driver test garage. This is the garage of our dreams.